good people out in the world. How are you? I'm just doing a post-weekend Hello Monday. How's it going? Wrap up after the really fun, exciting weekend we had out in Prince Edward County. So we have to highly suggest a visit to Prince Edward County. And yeah, welcome everybody. How's Monday for you out there? We had a fun weekend. I'm gonna show you some of the stuff I got. I went out thrifting in Belleville. I have to say, Belleville is one of the best places to go thrifting. You can find the most just wonderful gems here in Belleville. So, and then we watched, of course, Charlize Theron in Atomic Blonde, and got a bunch of outfit inspo from her. And now I'm having some water with lemon in it to restore myself. I think I might be a little dehydrated. It's dry out there. Yes, thrifting is a skill. Thrifting is a skill, and I realized when I was watching Atomic Blonde that I may have accidentally bought all my clothes to emulate that movie. So they were, what was that, 2017? They were ahead of their time, because I would say now the rest of mainstream fashion is catching up. Hi, Raphael, Rafe Productions. Hey there. Yeah, we just watched Atomic Blonde last night. I don't know if anybody has seen Atomic Blonde, but 2017, I think. So almost 10 years ago. And a very good movie to watch for lighting. The plot was really good. I'm good today. A little groggy. I don't think I drank enough water over the weekend, so we're hydrating. We're having a little hydration today while we talk about Atomic Blonde, the movie, and the fashion that they had, and the lighting, which was incredible in the movie. Highly suggest, take a look. How are you doing today, Rafe Productions, 1969? How are you on this fine Monday in November? Let me know how you guys are doing. Hey, everybody. Welcome. But yeah, we were watching Atomic Blonde yesterday and looking at all of the fashion choices and just going, oh my goodness, everything now in 2025 is kind of caught up to whatever they were wearing in, because it was in the, in 1989? Steven Seagal's here, yay! Hi, Steven, it's been forever since I saw you. Okay, you gotta go. Okay, bye, Rave Productions. Any web series on the watch list? Web series. I mean, Homestar Runner is making a big comeback. That was interesting to watch again. Have a little, but it's silly web series. So if you're into, oh, thank you. It's cerulean blue, like Meryl Streep was talking about. Right? Atomic Blonde was amazing. And I went out thrifting the day before we watched the movie, and I realized, oh my God, I bought everything that looked like it was in Atomic Blonde. Yeah, my eyes are blue. I've got the sunlight coming in the window here, so it's really like zing zing, giving you a little extra zing today from the sunshine coming in the window, but it's a diffused light, so it's not got the hard shadows. but I don't really have very much makeup on today because I'm just recovering from an exciting weekend of thrifting. I didn't buy the atomic blonde hair. I bought all the outfit. Let me show you. Let me show you. Oh my goodness. I'll show you a few things that I got. Oh. I got a few things, but it's thrifting. Thank you. I think it would too. I'm just, trust me, after I saw Charlize Theron, I was all like, So I got, let me show you what I got. A la Atomic Blonde. I think I could be a superhero in this vest. Oh my God, do I have it on inside out? What's happening here? I do. I have it. See, that's the kind of day I'm having. I am not on top of it today. I am not Atomic Blonde today. I am goofy girl, gets up and does her very best. So, but I think this vest looks really, because, you know, it's winter. It's cold out. We want to wear our sweaters, but we still want to wear something kind of cool and like superhero. I do give off a little bit of biker vibes, but this is like swishy biker. So I often am accused of having superhero vibes too. So I like the superhero aspect of it. I'm always ready to go. So I got this vest, a la Atomic Blonde. And I got another vest too. This one is not real leather. This one is, what is it? Street something. I don't know if anybody can read that. I'm not. And then I got this real leather vest. So this one's old style, vintage. And so, oh, made in Canada. That's how old it is. It was made in Canada. So this is a little vest. It's good for, you know, if you want to get in the mosh pit, I guess. It's just a little, it's not quite the same as the bigger vest. It's just a little accessory. Well, thank you, everybody. I'm glad I'm doing my best to stay hydrated and healthy, you know? But, so this cerulean blue is really good, and I like this. Very much inspired by the movie Atomic Blonde. So the hair, maybe someday. I like my own hair, but you know, if I ever get a stylist, maybe. This one, oh my God, did you guys watch the movie Atomic Blonde recently? This is like basically one of the outfits that she wore. Is this black turtleneck, and she's wearing this sweater over top that kind of looks like this situation, and then she does this and then beats people up, pew 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 pew. So yeah, full Atomic Blonde. It's not really a rappy, but it's kind of like very similar situation going on here. I also got, it's very black and white, other than the blue, other than the cerulean blue. Yes, full gangster era. This, I have my red beret to go with this, my raspberry beret. This one's a bit big for me. It's extra large, so I just went, whatever. The billowy clothes are in right now, so if you kind of wear it as a mid layer. And then I was thinking, as you can put this over top, just as a little something to contain everything. So, I don't know, just to give it a little shape. So very French. I don't know, you want to see the beret? I'll go get it. I'm ready. I'm ready to go out. My beret, maybe a little scarf, pop of color, and then this would be the mid layer. So I'd have the coat over top of this because we are in Canada and it is not necessarily very warm outside. So just a little shaping. And then we've got the boyfriend shirt. Watch out, watch out. So, there's a lot going on. The boyfriend shirt used to be a kind of a joke. I think in the 80s they would wear the the man's shirt the next day when they got up after the coitus. And this is kind of to simulate that. It's a bit short. Like I would like it to be a bit longer. Yeah, Quinn's really rude, so we'll just ignore him. No thank you for rude comments. No thank you, just nice comments. Because we're all here doing our best. I don't know, maybe the other one would look better with the boyfriend shirt, because this one kind of eclipses the whole thing. We got options. Got a lot of fun options. A little pop of collar here. Pop that collar. Yeah, my friend Shona, she's a real bona fide model, and she's always popping her collar up. So I don't know. It's fun. It's fun. Got a lot of options to play with. My hair is all over the place. But yeah, that's what I got up to this weekend. Anybody else get up to anything fun this weekend? I bought a bunch of wonderful thrifting. So I haven't been in many months, so apparently I felt the need to go and find treasures. I found some treasures. So here is a very interesting treasure I found. Look at this. Look at this tag. This is made in USA. Bonhomme. Le Bonhomme. So it's probably been a minute since this has been made, but one of the few pieces that I got over the weekend that has any color in it. But it's so fun. very 80s. And that's what we were kind of going with the Atomic Blonde throwback movie. So I realized, oh my God, I accidentally bought everything in the thrift store. Literally could have gone into the Atomic Blonde movie. Throw one of the vests on again. Just a little. The vests were very popular in the 80s and 90s. Like, you turned around and there's, I think I could be anybody think I could be a Star Trek character maybe? Because they were both futuristic and vintage at the same time. Roll up the sleeve. All right, I'm ready. Captain, I'll meet you in the mess hall, and we can drink some Ractigino. No? We're not feeling that? Okay. But I like it. I like it. I was like, I don't know, should I get it? But it was worth it. Like, when are you gonna get a vintage shirt like this again? Made in the USA with the block colors. Brings back so many memories. I see the neon lights like right now. And then just this one was really cute too. So yeah, I did it. It was all black and white. All black and white, very Atomic Blonde. This got some shiny bits on it. So that was the thrift haul. I don't know if this would look good with the vest. I'm trying the vest on because it's our favorite accessory right now. I don't know. It kind of works. It's interesting. It gives a different layer, different texture. And that's, one of the nice things about fashion is the textures. And especially right now because it's like still fall, but almost winter time, you're gonna layer. So you got scarves, hats, whatever, and layering it all. And, you might as well make it interesting. So it's not very colorful. It's a very black and white palette. Thank you. I'm glad you think the vest is great. It's just a little something. It's got pockets. But yeah, I'm not sure. Why not? Because, color is hard to come by this time of year. I got this great red jacket with the red hat and the red scarf that you guys just saw like a minute ago. It's a very cowboy-y vest. Yes, I like it. I like the sturdiness. I like how it kind of cuts the sweater into something a little bit more shapely, I guess. And yeah, and everything in the 80s is like hot again. So vests are back. Ladies and gentlemen, vests are back. Did cowboys wear a vest with no, this one doesn't have a zipper, to be fair. This vest has no zipper. It's just, it's got no fascinator at all. It just goes on, and then you have a vest to hang on to. So, a cowboy hat. I've got like it's not really a cowboy hat time of year. Like, that's more of a summery thing. They're just kind of cold this time of year. I have a few straw hats for summer. But yeah, cowboy hats, I don't really have. There was actually some chaps in the thrift store as well, but I did not get them because what would I do with chaps? I'm not that like, I don't have a horse or a motorcycle, so. No, I'm not from Texas. I'm from Canada. And there's a limited amount of cowboy hat wearing, unless one is actually a cowboy. Then have at it, I guess. But we're more inclined to wear toques rather than cowboy hats. On account it's cold, and my ears, they get very cold in the blustery wind. And so I lived in Montreal for many years, and I would say it's so cold out, it's a 2-hat day. It's a 2-hat day. So I'd wear a little hat under my larger hat, and I'd have to layer 2 hats so that, and they were both like winter hats. But oui, je parlais un peu de français, mais j'oubliais toutes les choses parce que j'habite à Montréal pour 12 ans. Mais maintenant, j'habite au Toronto. Alors, j'oubliais tous les mots parce que je n'ai pas pratiqué le français. Oui, un peu de français. J'aime le français. J'écoute le podcast en français et c'est très drôle parce qu'il parle français très vite et il parle avec les mots anglais. Et il écoute et il est très, très drôle et les blagues. Tu parlais aussi, c'est très bien. Hey, bonjour, bonjour. Hey, Rick, how are you? Yeah, Quebec City's basically Paris. That's cool. You speak French? Rick, what's going on? How's your weekend, man? Merci pour dire mon français est bien. C'est comme ci, comme ça, parce que je n'ai pas pratiqué. Mais j'aime le français. J'aime parler et écoute, mais je n'ai pas pratiqué. Alors, pourquoi vous parlez français? Est-ce que parce que tu es une Canadienne, française, Cajun, ou juste parce que? You just got out of surgery 2 days ago. Oh, you just studied it. Cool. Yeah. Why did you get it? Was it because of your knee, Rick? Did you get surgery on your knee? Because last time I was talking to you, you had some bad knee, what is it, bursitis? I hope you feel better soon. Yes, I hope you feel better soon. Well, I hope you have a good rest and you can convalesce very well. Because better out than in. Merci pour le sup. Merci. Yes, please subscribe. Please like and subscribe if you have not. I will appreciate it so much. And then we can continue having these cool hangouts in the future. Oh, you got a hernia? Oh, I didn't want to ask you about your, like, you know, what's your personal situation, but I'm glad your knee problem isn't there anymore. But geez Louise, sometimes things just come at you, and they don't stop coming. So, but take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, then they start piling on. So I'm glad you're taking care of yourself, Rick. You really want to be a good thrifter, Adam. And hello, Shelly Cortez from South Africa. Welcome. Yeah, being a good thrifter is just being lucky and being patient and not getting overwhelmed by all this stuff, because there's always a lot of stuff. And it helps if you have like a really strong idea of what you're looking for, like the style, the time period. Also it really helps. I was telling my friends last night, because they were like talking about it a little bit. And part of it is like finding the right materials. And like, if you like, personally, I really like natural materials like leather, like silk, like wool, all of the stuff that it's maybe a little harder to find right now in fast fashion. They just don't use 100% wool. For example, I found this sweater and I love it, so nice. And I found it, and it's like a Claiborne sweater. If everybody remembers Liz Claiborne back in the day. And it is a man sweater, and it's kind of big. But it is 100% merino wool. So, made in which country? Good question. Let me look. It's interesting when you see what country things are made in, because like if they're made in Canada, it's probably from the 80s. And like we have one shirt over here and it's made in the USA. And I don't know if I've seen a shirt made in the USA in the last 20 years. So this one was made in the USA. This one is made. It says it's made in Israel. So that's a new one. I've never seen a shirt that has ever been made in Israel before. So, okay, that's a new one. But yeah, I could buy directly in Germany, but the thrift store is so much closer. So it's not really a direct thing. And it's it's a hunting and gathering thing. And this one, I think it was made in Canada. Yeah, this one was made in Toronto, Canada. So this did not go far from, and it's quite warm actually. The natural fibers, not fiber, and leather's not a fiber, but the natural fabrics, leather's not a fabric either. You know what I mean. The natural items that you make clothing out of, they're very good for, like, there's a reason why they make clothes out of them. Yeah, Toronto people are the best, I feel. I personally feel that as well. So, but yeah, I'm ready for winter. We're all ready. We're kitted up. We're ready to go for winter. We had a really good thrifting haul. Sometimes you find a bunch of stuff, sometimes you find nothing, and that's fine. It's the luck of the draw. And weirdly enough, I happened to buy all this stuff, and it looked like all the stuff that Charlize Theron was wearing in Atomic Blonde, which I was just like, oh my God, I love that show. I love that show. So I have seen it a few times. It might have sunk into my brain a little bit. It might have affected my choice of purchasing, which ultimately I think it was very much a fashion show. Like, she wore a different coat, a different pair of shoes. She looked great in every one of her outfits. Merci, merci. I'm lucky that you arrived here as well. So I feel lucky that you found it too, because I like to talk to cool, interesting people who share some of my varied interests. We have a lot of interests over here at Culture Junkie, which is why we're called Culture Junkie, because we are just interested in so many different things. We're very much a variety show if there's lack of anything. So we don't just focus on one topic, but just like, I find a lot of people are very interesting people because they're interested and they've done a lot of things, they've lived a life. Perhaps they've had a lot of different jobs, perhaps they've had many different hobbies. And so I can relate to having all sorts of different influences in my life, whether they're artistic or, cultural or technological. So there's a lot of different really interesting things going on right now, and why not delve into it? But we did do a really interesting resurgence of Atomic Blonde. I heard there was supposed to be a second one, a sequel. Thank you. I got the word in my head, sequel. But I haven't seen an Atomic Blonde sequel, which, oh well, that's a shame. But I do enjoy watching the movie a few times. Obviously, my fashion choices have been affected by the movie, which I think was part of their intent. The 80s, I think in 2016, the styles were kind of returning, but I feel like they were on the forefront back then. They weren't quite here. And now, like, it's 2025 and everybody's wearing like 1970s and 1980s kind of like flare outfits. So that's what I found, my professional opinion. But I do have to wrap it up for right now. So thank you everybody for joining. It was good seeing you, Rick, if you're still out there. I hope you feel better soon. And Adam, merci pour juste regarde. Maintenant, merci pour trouver le live. Merci pour écouter à moi et parler avec moi pour le stream. C'est très bien pour rencontrer et encore faire le rendez-vous, je pense, et pratique le français avec moi parce que je suis comme ça et j'ai oublié toutes les choses. Mais, d'accord. Like and subscribe. D'accord. Like and subscribe if you would like to hang out again. And we'll try and see what's going on next time. And we'll show you our whatever we've been up to lately. All right. Have a good day, mon ami. Au revoir. À bientôt.